What's up, guys? Ep.50 here, and this is episode 50 of my Road to Glory. Halfway to 100. It's finally come, and I know I said I would do a live commentary for this episode, but I actually did start doing a live commentary, and throughout the game, it just didn't work out. I was playing very poorly because I was so nervous, and I said, you know what, I gotta end this commentary. I gotta win this tournament. And it definitely did help that I stopped doing that. So hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. But we have a good episode nonetheless, because we will be playing all three new cups: the Community Bronze, Silver, and Gold from EA, which is actually pretty strange considering there already is another Bronze, Silver, and Gold tournament. So it was a bit strange, but I went with it nonetheless. The silver squad I used, you may have seen in the beginning, was the one we built a while back, which was that Bundesliga silver side. And in the final, we come across this guy who's got a 4-3-3 Barclays Premier League side with Mayuka, who's an absolute monster. Probably not as good as he used to be in other games, but still a fast player nonetheless, which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure he's never started a game for Southampton in real life, but it is what it is, and this guy was definitely a good opponent. The first few goals, I was actually still doing the live commentary, but then the other ones, I stopped, and you can tell I started playing better because I was just playing so bad with doing the live commentary. But we did get a lead early on with S1 right there. Lucky finish because sometimes those shots don't go in. But lucky for us, it did go in. And we had the 1-0 lead early on, which is always good to take. But this guy did not give up. And with Gardner right there, shoots with his left foot. A goalie probably would have got that if he was a gold. But he's not. So that went in. And this guy was level at 1-1. Definitely the hardest game out of all three I had to play so far, without a doubt, and you'll see why later on. But it's 1-1, 42nd minute, we get a corner right there. He clears it out with his goalkeeper, but it bounces to Vilhena, who absolutely jukes out the defender, runs past the whole defense, gives a low cross to MLAPA, and MLAPA just shoots it, tucks it in, and we are up 2-1. And in the 57th minute, we both did subs over here. I brought on Madtox, I think I brought on from MLAPA because MLAPA was way too slow for my taste. I also brought on Cabral and Munier and the right wing. And you'd think that Munier and Madtox would do all the work, but it's kind of funny that Cabral actually did the best out of all three of them. Something you wouldn't expect, but he did end up doing that, and you'll see why in a few seconds. So he gets a corner in the 62nd minute. He's still down 2-1. Gives a great cross in to Mayuka. Mayuka doesn't get the header though. Kakar clears it out. Gives it to S-Wine. S-Wine's going to try and get that counterattack. Gives it to Madtox. Madtox gives it back to Cabral. Cabral and S-Wine doing a nice little bit of passing play right there. And Vilhena gives a great pass to Madtox. Madtox is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Cannot tuck it away. And that would prove costly in a few moments because he would get a good chance. Munier loses possession right there. Hurtado, who's usually a striker, helping on the defense right there, gives a great pass to Dyer, who's an absolute pace demon. Absolutely runs past my defense, gives it to Obina, and Obina just tucks it in. His name might be Obina, I just don't know. But I'm really annoyed at conceding that because my defense got outpaced by Dyer. And speaking of Dyer, my goalkeeper made a Dyer dive right there because he really should have saved that. I mean, it went right at him, but it is what it is. FIFA in a nutshell. We go down the wing right there in the 80th minute trying to get a goal back, but it just wasn't meant to be. S-Wine, however, does do the corner, and Cabral, of all people, wins the header. I'm pretty sure that guy is not taller than 5'7", but he wins the header in the 85th minute, and Cabral wins us the game, which is absolutely amazing. A guy I thought I'd never play with in a tournament ends up getting the winning goal, so quite the magical moment right there for the boys. And we get the 3-2 win, get the tournament in the bag. That guy was such a good player, and I got lucky that I won right there in the 85th minute, but it was what it was, and we got to the 7,000 coins, I believe it was, and now we get a gold pack because we actually get a gold pack for every tournament that we win, even the bronze one, and that's pretty amazing. Open the pack, get absolutely nothing. I did have to inspect the video after I opened it because I had a feeling I accidentally discarded a team this season that just wasn't blue because, EA does that sometimes with the glitch that you get a team this season but he's not blue and then later on they make him blue. But anyways, we go into the bronze final with a little different squad than last time, and look who we come across. We come across our old squad, and this was just going to be an intense game because if I lost to my X squad, that would have been a kick in the balls to me. But if I won, it would have been like, oh, I could play with a different squad and still get success. So I was trying my best to win this cup because it would have been a little bit embarrassing if I lost with the squad I just rejected after winning 2 tournaments with them. I just wanted a little taste, different taste. So I went with this squad. It was like the second best squad I found on Foothead. Went with it. They did play pretty amazing. There's some players in there that you thought, like Osorio right now who has the ball, you'd expect him, he's Canadian, he's nothing special, but he actually was amazing for me. Same goes for this guy, CREAVALLE, non-rare, you don't see anything when you look at his card, but then you put him on the pitch, and he's such an amazing player, and this team, I'm definitely going to rebuy it after I sell them, because they played amazing, and we went up 2-0, and this guy rage quit in like the second half. I still can't believe people rage quit when they're only down by 2-0, so we do end up beating our X squad, get another tournament, and that's 2 for 2 so far. Open the gold pack, and once again we get absolutely nothing. Best player John Terry, David Luiz, Miranda, maybe Boney even. Tarap's not too bad. Strootman, so nothing too spectacular, but it still is pretty nice having those players in the club. As you see right there, I'm really quickly switching the untradables with the tradable ones just so I can pocket some money, and then I discard the duplicates that I already have in the club. So now we're going into the Gold Cup final, which is the final tournament of the episode. And the Gold Cup, this one was probably the easiest match, and you guys will see why. At first glance, you think this guy has an amazing squad, and he does. He's got some pretty fast players in there, solid defense, but he just didn't perform as well as I hoped he would or thought he would. And we're going to see why. He goes with Ramirez right there. Miranda just absolutely stuffs him. Gives a great pass to Witzel. Witzel is going to see Doumbia. Doumbia is going to run down the wing. Bang it in. Oh my god. Doumbia is such an amazing player, guys. I know. It's just, everybody loves to hate him, but he is such a good player. Like that finish right there, the way he curved it in, it's just something unbelievable. And he gave us the 1-0 lead pretty early on in like the 20th something minute. And he's going for the second goal right there. But this was a crucial moment in the game. He brings down Doumbia when he's going one-on-one with the goalkeeper from behind. Clichy gets sent off. And like I said, this was such a crucial moment in the game because this guy was down to 10 men. He was already losing the game. And one of the hardest things in FIFA is playing with 10 men. And as you saw right there, I did bring on Messi because what you may have seen in the beginning when I was searching for a match is Messi was on the bench. You're like, wait, he bought Messi? And yes, I did buy Messi. And like a minute after coming on, he scores a goal. He's just such an amazing player. And the reason I bought Messi was because I have a feeling that EA are going to release a Champions League final tournament with Juventus and Barcelona players. And I thought, you know what? I haven't had Messi this year. I have the coins. He's definitely going to be playing in the Champions League final. So you know what? Let's buy him. And that's what I did, and you guys wanted probably to see a cameo from Messi, and that's what I did. Brought him in the second half, and he played amazing from then on. Scored a goal, and helped out the team greatly throughout the game. Doumbia gets his third goal right there. So we pretty much already have this game in the bag, and we're going for that fourth goal because that's like what I like to get just to finish him off. And then I was just going to play a little bit of smart passes and stuff, keep possession, not concede. And that goal right there. Messi with the great pass to Doumbia, and Doumbia with the diving header. It was just such a nice, 2 of the best players I've ever played with right there combined to build a pretty nice goal in the final. And we end up winning 4-0, so that's 3 tournaments in the bag, 3 out of 3. Once again, we get the 7,000 coins and the 50k pack. I'm pretty sure it's 50k. Go ahead and open it. And once again, we're going to get absolutely nothing. So anyways, guys, this is going to conclude episode 50, a milestone of the Road to Glory. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ep.50, and I'm out.